Are you still in a relationship?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. How do you manage that? Like,
Um,
because you said I mean, you don't even have time to like, I mean, maybe you prioritize, right? But like, um, yeah, how do you manage that aspect?
it's a long story, man, because we've been together for 2 years and we've known each other. We met I mean, we were both expatriate in our childhood and we met each other when we were like 12 or something
Mhm.
in Thailand. So we have like a crazy story, right? Right now, she's in uni in Paris. I'm here. So first off, it's like long distance.
Okay.
We get to see each other like once a month. So I think it's pretty good. But yeah, it's been great. I think it's one of the things and one of the reasons that it's really working out is because we are mutually pushing each other forward. And she wants me to succeed. I want her to succeed. She's ambitious. She has the values that I'm looking for. It's not all about the way even though she is very attractive, it's not all about, like the physical aspect, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm almost more in love with what's in there than
Of course.
the physique. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, I've been so busy that, and I think she knows it by now, but I've been so busy that I spend like full weeks without calling her. I mean, maybe not weeks, but there are days where I don't call her. We barely talk, and um, yeah, it's a little strange because she's in uni. I don't think she's as busy as me, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but
Yeah. Yeah.
uni you have more time to party, to see friends, etc. Like I have no social life. This
Mhm.
past month, I've had no social, especially it's lockdown and stuff. So
Oh, still
um,
lockdown in Toulouse.
yeah,
That's
people
crazy.
don't really care anymore, but
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Um, so I think we are at two very different level in our careers, and we are living two very different lives right now.
Mhm.
But because we are communicating, and she knows that it's not because I don't call her that I don't care about her. It's just I'm busy, and she knows that, and she's seen me working, etc. So we're very transparent, and yeah, we want the best for one another. So we're making it work out, even if there are ups and downs, just like in every relationship.
For sure.
What about you?
Um, yeah, I am. I'm in a relationship as well. That's why I wanted to ask, by the way. Like,
Yeah, yeah, sure.
these are casual conversations, and just wanted to hear how you manage it as well as an entrepreneur. I think what you said about like I fall in love with what's in here. I think that's key, man, because that shit doesn't get old.
Sure.
I think yeah, the physical is there's obviously importance to it, but that's not really it won't have longevity, right? Because at the end of the day, like as humans, we get pretty tired of the physical real quick, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
So how does I mean, just out of curiosity, how do you deal with the fact that, you might be busy and laser focused the whole day? Are you
yeah.
long distance, or do you guys live
No, so I mean, she's currently here right now. But she lives in Barcelona. I live here in Madrid, so it's not a huge a trip, but yeah, she comes over a lot. We're going on a trip like tomorrow actually. So we travel a bit. I think the main thing is like it doesn't have to be this way, right? But I think like finding someone who, and we talked about this in the couples Q&A, like finding someone who is as busy or as focused on her stuff as well is really important, because then you can come together, right? You can schedule that time together, and there's no like, oh, you should spend more time with me, because everyone's just going like it's just like everyone has their own road, right? Um, and we come together, right? But it's not like we depend on each other. Makes sense?
Mhm. Sure.
I think that's like a big thing, especially as entrepreneurs, because she's also an entrepreneur, right?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And do you
She
think
was
that,
a
I
yeah. Go
mean,
ahead.
have you been in other relationships, like serious one before, or no?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Okay. And do you think that the fact that she's an entrepreneur, or that she's also, I imagine she's pretty busy, right? Or
She is, but she's a complete different type of entrepreneur. Like
okay.
she's a creative mind. Like she writes scripts for like movies and stuff like that. It's,
Really?
it's pretty cool. Like it's completely different. And yeah, so it's not like the typical online entrepreneur. But
Yeah, yeah.
I still consider that an entrepreneur, because like
Oh,
you still create, still kind of work for yourself. She does have she also works at a natural pharma company. So she does both. But yeah.
And she reacts well to the fact that, you know, sometimes you just can't make stuff happen because you have stuff to do.
Yeah, I think communication is key, dude. Like as long as you set the right expectations, I think it's all good. You know, like if I also do think that, you know, you have to prioritize, right? Like I think if you at the end of the day, like, and you know this, like if you really want to, you can carve out time. You know, like there's always like a 5 minutes where you can like call, you know, and at least like make sure that you keep that communication. Because I have been I've fallen into the trap of like thinking, oh, I'm just too busy, right? But it's like you're just procrastinating. You're procrastinating on something that like, could you carve out 5 minutes that you're like scrolling through Instagram doing nothing? Yeah, 100%. That's kind of the way I see it.
Definitely. Have you done personality tests with one another?
No, I've done mine, but that would be a good. That would I'm INTJ.
INTJ?
Yeah, not a surprise.
Yeah,
I mean,
really active, right?
It's very entrepreneur like.
Yeah. Architect, cool.
Yeah. What are you?
I'm ENTJ.
What's a ENTJ?
It's commander.
Okay.
So it's like a lot of like leadership, strategizing sort of thing.
Cool.
But it's funny because I did this with my girlfriend, and you know, we see. I mean, first off, I think it's super accurate. Like mine, it totally reflects who I am as a person.
Yeah.
And you know, I think it's great that we know both our strengths and our weaknesses, the way that we react to certain situations and stuff like that. And I think it has also helped us to, you know, say, okay, look, I know that she needs attention, etc. When personally me, like I'm fine if I don't see someone for like a week, like like I'm just that kind of guy. But she needs that, and you know, I have to acknowledge it and do the effort, and vice versa. So I mean, if you're out there and you're in a relationship, and that I recommend it, like I think it has this for my relationships. So
I know you're really big on personality tests. Like I remember you saying, I mean, you even have your team members do the personality test, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like,
man, it's massive because I mean,
it is.
Yeah. Because there are so many levels. Like about my team members, like I don't read their romantic relationship, how they react related. Like I don't care about that. But it's like it really gives you a lot of depth as of how to react in certain situation and what's going to have the most leverage on them. Not that I'm trying to manipulate them or whatsoever, but sometimes you're going to say something that may hurt them when you didn't mean it that way, right? Or you might get a feeling that that person just wants the money, but actually, you know, they care about building as a team, etc. I think, honestly, especially as we work remotely, we don't get to, you know, have that like human connection thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Like for me, it's like almost a hack to know who you are as a person. So, yeah.